Okay, today is a new day and new thoughts, new feelings, and I still feel like I don't deserve anything good, but I don't know, it's like a little bit better than yesterday, I guess. I still feel like I shouldn't have things. Um, it's something that is just in my head, I guess, and I gotta deal with it. It's anxiety, it's just worry, all the time and everything. My hair looks a lot better. I got it cut and whatnot, but that's just completely random. That's a random thing that just came out of my head, It was just in my head, it just came right out, so. But, you know, being random is actually real. I like doing that. I like to be just kind of random because it kind of just reminds me of like where I was before and like who I was before like everything changed and my life kind of went downhill. Before I was different. I was outgoing. I was a social butterfly, and now it's like I am closing myself off into something that is completely not me, and I don't want to be closed off, but it's like I don't know who to trust, I don't know who to talk to. It's like basically making YouTube videos is a way for me to talk, but talk safely, I guess. Like if I talk to somebody in person, like in public, I get really nervous, and it just feels that everybody around me is judging me and everything, so it kind of sucks. But it's life. I'm gonna start dealing with everything and getting better, hopefully. But I'm me, you're you. I don't judge people the way that people judge me, and I judge people if they are a good person. They deserve good things. If people are bad, they shouldn't have good things. And that's the thing is, I'm a good person. I am decent, I'm honest, I am caring, I'm loving, I adore my baby brother, and I wish that it wasn't so hard for me to make a decision, but it really is because my mom's moving to Connecticut again for the second time, and I don't want to go, but then again I have to go, and it's like I don't want to go, and I can't go, and then it's like I have to go. It's like going back and forth, and like I adore my little brother, and I want to be there for him with, everything I can do. Then it's like I can't go because I would probably go insane if I go. So it's like really complicated, and I just wish that my mom's husband could get a job in Mass, because that's where I live. I live in Mass, if you didn't know that, Massachusetts. I wish he could get a job, like, on the southeastern side, because I live right, like, below Boston. Because if he could, then they could just buy a house here, and they wouldn't have to move, because all our family is in Mass. All of our family is on the eastern side of Mass, so it's like, why move 3 hours away and not be around family? It's like you could, if like he looked harder and he tried harder to get a job, I'm sure he would be able to get a job because he is so qualified for things, because he's went to college and he's going back to college, and so if he can do that, that would be great, but I don't think he's going to. So I just, I don't like him that much, mainly because of the things that he's done in the past, but I do want him to get a different job because I want my mom and my little brother to stay here. And that's another thing that's going through my mind, is because I adore my little brother, I don't want him to go to Connecticut. I want him to stay here. I want my mom to stay here because then he'll stay here. My little brother has changed my life in so many ways, and there's actually a video about him and him talking, and because he's almost 2 and he's just adorable, and he changed my life. I was in the room when he was born, and when I was in the room I remember thinking, am I really here? Is this really going on? And it was really going on. My mom was screaming, and yeah, it was really going on. It was completely real. And then they had to, help him breathe a little bit because he had the cord wrapped around his neck. And I just can't help thinking that he saved my life. In many ways, he actually saved my life. Because I was in a bad state. A few years ago, I was really in a bad state. I was self-harming, and I didn't see anything good, and he's like the one good thing that's in my life, and he makes me want to, find somebody nice and, have my own kids. And it's so weird because after he was born, I was scared. I was honestly scared because my mom was screaming her head off. So I was like, I don't want to have kids, screw that. And, I was 16, so I was like, oh God, that's just crazy. And so, because I am so close with him, it's just, he has saved me, basically. Like, he has stopped me from, going out and doing bad things that I would have done, and I probably still could do if I went back into that path. But nowadays I'm like, I want to be me. I want to express myself and show people who I am, because there's people out there like me. There's people out there that have the same feelings that, oh, there's nothing good out there. And I know there's teenagers out there that say, oh, it's not going to get better, it's not going to get better. I still don't think it's going to get better, but I'm looking towards one good thing. The one good thing is for the future. Because the future is the one thing that has the positively is going to progress. Is going to progress. My little brother is going to get older. He's going to be able to have conversation with me. He's going to, be able to be a person, and I'm going to be able to be a person with him. And I can't wait to see him, succeed in so many things. I can't wait to see him go to college because he's going to be so smart. He has 2 smart parents, and, he's going to be great. He could probably be a businessman. He could probably be, a lawyer. He could probably be, anything he wants to be. Because he is going to be so bright and so colorful. I just can't wait, and that's why I look towards the future. So, anyways, I'm going to end it here because I've been rambling, and now I got to upload this and go back to reading. When I read this book, if I could show you. I got this book I have to read. It's really big. If you haven't seen, yeah, I write on it all the time. But yeah, I have to read that and whatnot. But be who you are gonna be who you want to be, and just strive for anything that you can possibly strive for, because it's life, and life is hard and life is difficult, but I'm striving to get healthier and to be a better person. Gotta get rid of my anxiety first, though. Anyways, bye.